We got little inconvenience today. What are you up to?
Trying to make a shade for later.
So what is your project for today? Well, I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna leave you and see what will be finished.
Have transpired.
Yeah.
We're gonna start mounting
I'll put you on the record.
all of our electronics for the solar system.
And I am going grocery shopping. We are starting preparation for 6 months of groceries. Not too bad. This is like 15% of what we need to buy. And we filled the full car. Yeah, 2 hours, 3 hours in the store, and $300 less. How did you do?
I did. That's what happened.
You did what you planned to do?
Yeah. We put in the 2 charge controllers.
2 charge controllers?
We put in the negative switches and positive breakers for the battery side. And then we put in the solar disconnects for the panel side. We gotta add the breakers in. Now we just gotta do wires. And once we do wires, we can plug in to our panels and see how much power we get with them strapped to the table.
That would be cool.
We're actually, well, I want to make sure that everything works.
Yeah.
So right, should we turn it on? Negative, negative, positive to positive. Those both are connected. Energize. Negative disconnect. Positive disconnect. So this guy should be powered on now. Now there's no lights on. So we can go look at our smart cruise display and see if it sees a charge controller. Oh look, it may have found something.
Moment of truth.
Maybe. Well, I can get to remote console here too. Oh look, there it is. 0 watts. It's right there.
So it just it shows it's
it
connected.
Shows up. Its state is off, and it shows nothing on the PV. So the PV array is showing 0 because we didn't connect anything. It sees the battery voltage, 13.4. There we go. So it turns on. It's on. It's there.
Yay.
And it's communicating with the servo. So it sees one of them. I don't know if we should turn the other one on or not.
You look like the guy from the what is that? Back to the Future. You've created our solar panel wiring.
All right, now you're going to help me. These are our pre-made connector wires, solar wires for the panels, based on my expert measurements. I got to cut about 6 or 8 feet off to get from the PV disconnect breakers to the charge controllers. But if these are short, or if what I cut off makes these too short then to get to the panels, this is all trash.
Oh no.
Because I'm not splicing in more. I want continuous conductor. I'm gonna put it down.
Oh.
Just so it doesn't pull on this.
Just put down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see how much we got. We go to this box, and then we go to this box, and we seem to have a good amount of wire in here. Margin.
Okay, so that's
So,
one.
I think we're safe to cut this one. We're gonna go up, over, and down. So we got plenty of cable in here. Never done this before. Alright, so we want to take out the small ring.
Right, so you want to
Only.
leave this one on.
Yeah.
The outer.
So I think we're supposed to twist it and then break that. Alternatively, we could just get the Dremel and cut the tabs off.
Yeah.
That might be easier.
We got little inconvenience today. So we're just going for a pump out to the fuel dock. The challenge today is to go around the big ship on the dock. Oh wow.
If you can't plow in, you have a lot more clearance
Oh, wow.
to get under them. Yeah, you get the whole finger pier to work with. You get plenty of room.
Well, yeah, so this whole length of this
You get
boat.
this whole length, yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
So, okay. The Dennis Sullivan is a replica three-masted schooner from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It was built by volunteers and meant to serve for educating people about the Great Lakes. She departed Milwaukee in November of 2000 to sail to the Caribbean. In 2022, the Dennis Sullivan ship was sold to the World Ocean School in Boston, Massachusetts. And in October of 2023, we docked next to her in Brunswick, Georgia. We just went to the dock and checked that we fit in front of them. And yeah, so we're gonna head out.
Alright, this line is off. Alright, I'm on.
Okay. Clear. Okay. Port reverse.
Look at the range mark. You got plenty of room.
Okay.
Don't sit here. Be in
Yeah.
gear or out of gear.
Okay. So I'm going to put in neutral because
So
we will probably still
when you
turn.
come up alongside them,
Uh-huh.
don't get too close, right? Because the wind will push you towards them.
Okay.
So leave a decent amount of space to account for the fact that the wind will push you into them. Probably leave like 50 feet or so as you come up. So yeah, just come up. I would steer with the wheel at this point until we get clear of them.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna go straight. But keep an eye on the flags. The breeze up there is pretty stiff. 8 knots.
Okay.
Now you're going too far. Think about slowing down.
Okay.
You'll coast past them now. And your goal is just to keep the boat parallel to the dock and in line with where you want it. Don't worry about getting close to the dock.
No.
Just let the wind push you.
Okay.
So you're just gonna stop yourself right in the center of those first 2 cleats. So let's think about slowing down and straightening out.
Slowing down.
You guys coming in?
We are.
Here's
Right
the
there.
park.
You want a hand?
Sure.
You want a line?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, slow us down. Yeah, give us a little more. Yeah, there you go. And then just let the wind do the work.
Okay.
Just have some patience. If you drift too far, so your goal now is to keep the boat straight
Yeah.
and parallel.
Uh-huh.
And the wind will just push us right in.
Okay.
And then neutral.
I'm neutral.
Drift. Yeah.
I got you on a plate.
Yep.
Okay.
We're
You're
good.
not going anywhere, kid. You did great.
Very nice. Use this
Okay.
as
Wind helps.
a spring.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let me undo this and that becomes your spring.
Okay.
So, was that a parallel parking practice?
That was parallel parking, yeah. There was a boat behind you.
So this is for our future parallel parking that we're gonna have next year.
And that's not an unreasonable distance. 60 feet for a 40-foot boat.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty reasonable. If you tried to squeeze anything less, you'd be... 60 feet gives you 20 feet
Clearance.
clearance, only 10 feet on each side.
Yeah, on the hold.
Alright, so I'm seeing 40 volts, which tells me this is positive. If I reverse the leads, I should see minus 40. This isn't gonna reach, so we gotta cut the shrink wrap off and open this up. Not ready yet. think that's soldered. Oh, it's showing 2 watts. There it is. You want to see it? Do you want to come?
my own project.
Do you want to come look at it?
I have my own project. I'll look later when I'll be editing.
You're gonna edit and you're gonna get mad at all my footage. That's what's gonna happen. It's not showing, or is it? Oh, I guess it is on. It's blue. You can see it on the camera better than on the...
There's a rainbow cloud over there. That one. So cool. 3 questions for our viewers. So one of the stainless was polished for 2 hours and one was not.
I think I know what the question is.
So which one it is? So this is one, and this is another one. The question is, which one was
did you polish?
done? Polishing,
Well,
cleaning, 2 hours.
but see, I think you're suggesting that is it worth the effort, right? I could take that a different way and say, well, if you can't tell the difference, then you didn't polish it very well.
Excuse
You
me.
didn't do a very good job.
Excuse me. Cut.
You can't
Cut,
tell the
cut.
difference. You open
That-
yourself up to that criticism
No.
as well, dear.
Oh my goodness, that's my husband talking. I gotta find a new husband. So we plugged in the solar panels this morning. Just on the back side, we're
You plugged them
getting. You plugged in.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay. You plugged in. Just on the back side, we're getting 22, 24, over 20 watts.
Doesn't sound like much, but we're excited.
We're excited it works.
Well, show the
I did. I did.
Here's the rear side illumination that is giving us 25 watts. We are getting direct sun on the bright part of the panel, but it's hazy. It's cloudy up there.
It's hazy, it's cloudy, and it's a back side of the panel.
These are 550. These are the new Renogy 550 watt bifacial panels that we bought. So this is our first proof of function.
They work.
We've had them sitting here for how long? 2 months?
I gotta go back to my footage.
Maybe a month.
Yeah.
Sometime in September, they were delivered.
Ooh.
It was first Friday.
Yep.
It must have been September, so almost 2 months.
Yep.
We've had these sitting here, unable to be used.
Still waiting on our vendor.
Still waiting on our arch. Still waiting, but we're ready now. We are ready to go.